This is my book report on The Outsiders. Summary. The Outsiders is about a boy named Ponyboy who knows what to expect until one night something is taken too far. He can count on his gang but nothing else besides trouble with the Socias. My hypothesis is my director will stay sort of faithful to the text. I think this because the setting will be different in some scenes and minor events will be changed. To start off, I'll start with their appearances. The book says, I have light brown, almost red hair and greenish gray eyes. My hair is longer than a lot of boys wear theirs, squared off in the back and long at the front and sides. But I'm a greaser, and most of my neighborhood rarely bothers to get a haircut. As you can see in the picture, for Ponyboy, the author stayed sort of faithful to the book. In the movie, Ponyboy has black hair instead of light brown, almost red hair. His hair is still squared off in the back and long at the front and sides. Scene changes. This is my fountain scene. The book says, I ducked and tried to run for it, but the Soc caught my arm and twisted it behind my back and shoved my face into the fountain.
Get him! Get him! Son of a bitch! Grab his arms! Grab him down! Grab him! Somebody got drinks for this greaser, huh? Here, give me that.
In the movie, Pony and Johnny were on the playset and ran to the fountain. The Socias grabbed Pony and started drowning him. I think the director made these changes to make the movie more intense. My second scene change is a burning church scene. The book states, I leaped out the window and heard timber crashing and the flames roaring right behind me. Then I heard Johnny scream, and as I turned back for him, Dally swore at me and clubbed me across the back.
Jesus Christ! Stupid kid!
In the movie, Dally was helping Ponyboy and Johnny. Also, Ponyboy was caught on fire, which knocked him out, not Dally clubbing him. I think the director made these changes to make it seem more realistic. If there were people in a burning church, I don't think that someone could club someone for trying to help. My third scene change is the rumble scene. As the book says, and Paul swung, a hard right to the jaw that would have felled anyone but Derry.
So you know a rumble ain't a rumble without me?
In the movie, the rumble started, but the first hit was to Ponyboy in the nose. I think the director made this change because the main character is Ponyboy, and I think he had Ponyboy punched first to continue that main character's perspective. My last scene change is Dally's death. It states in the book, we reached a vacant lot just as Dally came running in, running as hard as he could from the opposite direction. Dally had reached the circle of light under the street lamp and skidded to a halt. In the movie, Dally was not in a vacant lot, he was on a hill when he died. He also was not under a street lamp. I think the director made this change so Dally can roll on the hill to his friends, instead of his friends running to him, in order to save time. In conclusion, my director stayed sort of faithful to the text. This is because the setting is different in some scenes and minor events are changed. And this is my works cited.